Welcome to this video showing you how to bounce a Logic project from a multi-track down to a single stereo MP3 file that you can then upload to NewMu very easily. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that the project ends when you want it to end, otherwise you'll end up with lots of blank space at the end of your recording, you'll waste lots of file size and you'll take an awful lot longer to upload your project than you need to. So the end marker of the project can be found normally to the right of your region, not by a huge amount of way, but sometimes you'll need to scroll along depending on how far zoomed in you are. All you have to do is click on this end marker and drag it across to the left like this. Once you've done that, Logic knows where the end of your song is and it will cut it off at that point rather than giving you lots of blank space at the end. So what you need to do next is to make sure that none of the regions are selected, because if you selected a region and you go to bounce the project down, then it will only record the area where you've got the region selected. So you want to have nothing selected at all, and the easiest way to do that is just to click with your mouse away from any of the regions. Just a single click somewhere away from the mouse, somewhere away from the regions. Okay, and once you've done that, the next thing to do is to tell Logic to do the bounce from the very start of the project. So we start with telling it where the end is, next we tell it where the beginning is. And the easiest thing to do is to just press the Go to Beginning button at the bottom left of the screen. It looks like a triangle pointing left towards a straight line. Okay, so we're nearly there. So what we need to do now is just bounce the project. And you can see that the bounce button is at the top right. So if you click on that, you'll come to this screen, and we like to save it to the desktop at Baylis Court because we delete the file once we've uploaded it to NewMu. So once it's saved once you've selected the desktop there, then you just need to change the file name from output 1-2 to something very simple, because NewMu doesn't like any spaces or any characters on its upload system. So the best thing to do is just give it a really simple name, all one word, no special characters, no capital letters, no plus signs, no smiley faces or anything like that. So we're going to give this one a simple name. See, a simple name. So we've got it set to save to the desktop. So all we need to do now is press the bounce button, and the bounce button will then go through a few quick stages of bouncing it down, normalizing it, and then converting it to an MP3. So a quick recap of everything you need to do, and you'll find this handout is near all of the workstations in the resources folder in Baylis Court's music department. So what you do is you move the end marker to the end of your song, you make sure no regions are selected, click the Go to Beginning button at the bottom left of the screen, click Bounce at the top right of the screen, you go to the desktop, give the file a simple name, and then click Bounce, and you're all done.